God fulfilled himself in new ways. So says the Lord asked Tennyson. And though change is the only constant thing, it is seldom easy. Letting go of our seniors as we step in their shoes is a happy occasion, but inevitable nevertheless. But as the class of 2017 takes the final step out of school, we wish them all the best in their heart desires to do. As we begin today, we would like to call upon Trisha Banerjee, the head girl, to share her experience with us.
Here is a verse from Rudyard Kipling's If. If you can make it one heap of all your winnings, and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose, and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they're gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. Good evening. The moment has finally arrived, which, honestly speaking, makes me feel quite nostalgic. In my view, bidding goodbye is never so easy. Many of us have been here for long, while some joined after 10th, but in the end, time doesn't matter. It is how each one of us lived life to the fullest. And I'm sure the class of 17 have cherished a memorable 100%. Being a Laurentian makes us exclusive and one of the best. Growing up in an environment when one can define who they want to be, choose their destiny, and nurture their individual dreams. I would go down the memory lane to recollect and recreate few beautiful memories. My first day began in school with lots of fun and frolic. Being with dorm mates was a good experience. All the times I felt a little homesick. But soon, friends gave me much of the required emotional support and guidance. And I really must say this, the friends we make here last for a lifetime. As preppers, surprisingly, most of us adjusted well. Everyone was there for each other. Seniors and teachers would help us out. Everyone was approachable. Our first days began as little preppers learning the basics of a boring school life, the routine, going sharp to bed at 9 p.m. Well, there were some of us who would start doing yoga, and along with that, we also indulged in a little mischief. How, as the junior most, we were pampered unconditionally, beginning with some teachers giving phone call almost every day for the ones who kept crying, longing for their parents, while the rest of us survived on the twice-a-month phone call in the playroom. The interesting part was that we all had fine-tuned to circumstances. On the bright side, we all learned to strive towards perfection at every task in hand, doing our cupboards, arranging the toy shelf, shining our shoes till one could see their own reflection. And I must say, the Vindarians were the best at it. The ones who joined in class 4, most of us enjoyed our equestrian experience as it was very unique to the life of a Laurentian. Our batch, being the 150th one, as TG sir would call it, had also experienced one of the best founders of all times, graced by late Dr. Abdul Kalam. Prep school was mainly all about the enthusiasm in all activities, especially the inter-house competitions, and willingly taking part in them. It was the running and forming a line during tea, and some of us trying to fudge in. It was all about you cannot take second share till everyone takes their first share. All of us saying our prayers loud and clear before we hit the bed. On Sundays, we would play all sorts of board games. At times, monkeys made us work harder on Sundays by scattering what we had already collected. Our sprint capabilities improved as we would form a never-ending line of kit chucking and collecting tuck shop and stationaries. Junior school took things to a greater level. We were all thrilled to be the first batch studying the new junior school. New teachers, new students made it even more exciting. The teachers were fed up at all times because we just wouldn't listen or care about academics. What we were more interested in was sports and games and the various teams you all represented in. Most of us would be on duty for more than a week, some even months, some almost the entire term. And once again, it would be a tough time for the teachers to cover up the portions. And I express my sincere gratitude to all the teachers who tirelessly encouraged us to maintain a fine balance between our sports and academics. As part of the girls' school, the first few weeks were probably frightening because from being seniors in prep school, we became the junior most in girls' school. Later, through the events of girls' school jam, house evenings, and the farewell parties, randomly staying up late night, talking about the most quirky topics, we became more comfortable with our surroundings and ourselves. Speaking of being comfortable, each of us had our own timings to get up in the morning and lead over. On an average, it was 6 a.m. for 6:15 lead over. But there were some who would get up at 5:30 and still be late, and some who would get up at 6:10 and still make it in 5 minutes. There were days when we all had learned to be as sly as possible, to prattle during prep in JJ Hall, and made sure that the MOD, or even worse, the 11th on duty, never caught us. What is interesting about girls' school is that as years passed by, the bonding intensified. It was not just within the batch, but with seniors, juniors, teachers as well. In the games arena, there were bonds within team members too. And I'm really thankful for that. Not only did I have my batchmates, but others as well, who'd helped me through the ups and downs in my life, who celebrated my happiness with me, and also pushed me forward to achieve my goals. During the senior years, the thought for making important decisions started haunting us. The choice of streams, the 10th standard performance, the apprehension of our parents and our teachers, but most importantly, our expectations. In 11th, the new joiners perfectly blended with us, with their own special qualities that spoke a lot about the school, atmosphere, and students' character. That year, we were busy with the academic routine, trying to find time for the activities as well. But every now and then, there were events, activities, programs, apart from studies, that kept the pressure within our fold. We had the indelible Himalayan trip, the jig, the Sisters Conference, camps, and medley of activities. In my opinion, 11th was the most happening year of my life. There was always something interesting taking place throughout the year, and we made the most out of them. 12th began spontaneously hurdling us to the syllabus. Most of us are still in the lingering thoughts of the gigantic range. But with time flying as quickly as a heartbeat, we were all busy preparing for our founders. Most of us assigned with the role of coordinators of various events. Some of us were multitasking and balancing our time and energy that really deserved the phrase hard work. With the founders concluding, the next term started with the examinations and the regular routine. As usual, the second term, OD term as we all say, had many students in different parts of the country at odd timings, which got both students and teachers charged up to finish portions on time. Our last and final chapters revolved around this term, with all of us busy focusing on our examinations and aiming high, but also not forgetting to cherish the moment with everyone here. As the head girl of this esteemed institution, I transitioned along an advanced level of the etiquettes and core values that I'd learned all along. I encountered different situations where each of them was applicable. At times, some of them were superimposed, all happening together in one go and piling up during the last year. This responsibility made my core stronger, taking in appreciation as well as facing criticism, balancing my activities within the time frame, improving day by day, realizing there's more than mere leadership. And it is here that I redeclare what was once said correctly. With great power comes great responsibilities. There were experiences of setting examples, being a role model and walk the talk, be an advisor, stand by the side of teachers and batch. But most important, standing for the right cause. Altogether, life here in Lawrence is something that I cannot summarize. It will continue to remain in us and remind us day after day that this was the right choice we made. The day spent here is sure to be etched in our lives forever. And it is our proud privilege to have studied, lived, and been a part and parcel of this school. Saying goodbye is the time to thank those special individuals who made my life much sweeter. To begin with, I would like to thank the headmistress, deputy headmaster, and bursar for their guidance. My house mistresses, thank you so much for guiding and supporting me throughout. Then to all the teachers who have taught me, thank you for sharing with me a piece of your knowledge and for always believing and having faith in me. I want to thank my subject teachers for making me love these subjects like no other. Science class, thank you for not giving up and for being the coolest people ever. I also want to thank my hockey team and KJK ma'am for giving me the best memories of my life and for giving the best team ever. And I would also like to thank the matrons and the support staff for the tireless commitment. To the class of 17, I wouldn't have done it without you all. Thanks for sticking with me throughout and for believing in me. And most importantly, being there for me. I would like to read out a verse composed by Khushi Chaudhary. Okay. Bright sunny afternoons, cozy winter nights with warm talks, long walks along the church road, and a family made not out of blood, but out of love. Classrooms that told more stories than a grandmother. A tower that was more than just bricks and cement. Where never give in is not just a motto, but a way of life. And most of all, a school that was more than just a school. It was the Lawrence School. Thank you, all the best, and never give in.
Thank you, Trisha. That was right from the heart. We now request Ayan Alisha, the head boy, to recall his days spent at Lovedale.
Good evening to one and all present here. Lawrence School Lovedale has been my home for the past 5 years. But I don't call it my home just because I have spent 5 years here, but because of the love that I've experienced during those 5 years. Love is what turns a house, or in this case, a school, into a home. And that love has come from a plethora of places, be it classmates, juniors, some seniors, teachers, support staff, and the occasional girl. I'm willing to bet that it's just not me who has felt it, but each and everyone here. And so I'll call Lawrence not our school, but our home henceforth. Our 158, soon to be 159-year-old school, home, is beautiful in all regards, externally and internally. But I don't need to tell you that. It's pretty obvious. There is another beautiful aspect I want to address. The beating heart of our home, the students. This is a dynamic and interesting time for all of us. New Laurentians will be joining in. Few of you will become junior most, taking over from some of them who have performed it for 2 years, while others will become seniors in their respective schools. Laurentians will start preparing for their sports, their extracurricular activities, some for simply partying, and hopefully some for their exams. The old 12th, new OLs, class of 17, I don't know what to call us, have also faced similar challenges. But now the mother of all hurdles loom ahead of us, the dreaded boards, which will pretty much decide our fate. No pressure. Yes, so exciting times for all, except the teachers. They have to do the same rigmarole all over again, with the exceptions of not being able to teach us. Brilliant minds. And I don't know if the tears in the teachers' eyes today are because we were such incredible students or because they are really, really glad that we are finally departing. I have a hunch it's the latter. But we guys, apart from troubling the teachers, have done quite a lot of things together. Most after midnight. We have run to girls' school for no reason. We have danced in art block and once bare-chested in old 11A. We've been to cemetery and hospital together, well past 12. And few have made bonfires in the big bog. I hope the students are not getting any ideas, but they're not meant for ideas. Yeah. Fun has been had in many legal ways as well. Like how a few of us danced in saris. I shouldn't have reminded you of that, but... Or when Syriac tore his pants when he was dancing on stage. But he still continued dancing, I have to give him that. We've had Varun's eye hit by a boomerang because he doesn't like dodging. We've had Arjun's eye hit by a rugby ball recently. Yeah. But that was because he doesn't like catching. And Ankit Patra's eye is covered in cake on not only his birthday but everyone else's also. We've had to take press cut because Hari couldn't control his hunger and asked for soya from high table. Or because Shaurya Raghuvanshi abused a senior. While we staged an unsuccessful revolt for another press cut. We've been one of the best brass bands and first guard. We have published 2 newsletters and have organized a junior school evening and also an entire Founders Day celebration. Yes, we really have been outstanding. Our batch, like all others, has also indulged in friendly relations of the other kind, if you get what I mean. Except a few like me, I was very... But because of the time factor and the fact that I don't want to get killed today, I won't touch the Book of Secrets. I'd hope Trisha will do it, but it's okay. Well, tables turn, bridges burn. You live and learn. And so moving on, I would like to thank the teachers and the new 12s for organizing a wonderful farewell assembly and for forcing me to come up and speak. Frankly, this is going to be a difficult year for you guys. The first term will be engulfed with founders practice. Second term, with the thought that you have to write the boards. And the final term, with actually writing them. Throughout this period, you guys will also have to be role models for the rest of the receptive minds. I would also like to congratulate the new prefectorial body. You guys have a lot of weight on your shoulders, literally and figuratively. Carry the stripes and the responsibilities well. Also remember, a leader at whatever position must always remember to be empathetic. Never be like the French queen who during the famine told, "Oh, they don't have bread? Tell them to eat cake." So don't be like that. And yeah, the year might get tough, but that is when the tough get going. So don't for one second think that it's a la land, because if you do think like that, you might have a similar ending like that they had in Oscars. Yeah, you don't want that, yeah. Well, all of us Laurentians here have the potential and the facilities to become successful in all of our endeavors. And we can do that only when we think independently, but together. We have to grab all the opportunities which come our way. But for that, you have to be prepared. Heights by great men, reached and kept, were not attained by sudden flight. For when, while their companions slept, they were toiling upwards into the night. You will always regret it if you pass up opportunities now. And the only way to prepare for them is to work and participate. Work at whatever you love and participate in everything. Be whatever you want to be. A doctor, chartered accountant, engineer, an artist of any kind, clown, butcher, whatever. Just Don't waste your time living someone else's life. Make yours count for something. Fight for what matters to you, no matter what. And even if we fall short, what better way is there to live? As the world-renowned philosopher Nicki Minaj said, it's your life, ain't it? Well, basically, be phenomenal or be forgotten. Bookish knowledge isn't enough. Learning what integration of exponent to the power x isn't education. By the way, it's e to the power x only, it's not tough. But that shouldn't be the sole indicator to determine whether you are smart or not. We live like caterpillars in our little cocoons over here. We need to become more aware of the world outside, read newspapers, participate in debates, quizzes, MUNs, and round squares. You will be exposed to an entire new world which you never knew existed. And you will really be able to spread your wings, learning just not what to think, but how to think. And well, I think that the shortest sentence in the English language is thank you. And I would like to employ it to acknowledge the many people who have helped mold us into the men and women we are today, from the boys and girls who first entered these gates. Please pardon me if I'm not able to mention any particular person's name. Know that you are all were equally important to me. First and foremost, I would like to thank the HM, DHM, Bursar, MICs, Deans, HR, Housemaster, and Mistresses, subject teachers, sport coaches, and all who have been involved with us in various activities. You are the only people who lose sleep over someone else's child and have been a guiding light for all of us. Secondly, I would like to thank the matrons, support staff, and administrative staff who have always given us the much needed support without asking anything in return. I would also like to thank my prefectorial body for taking all the work in your stride and being the best role models possible. Not to forget, I thank all my juniors for, first of all, listening to me so patiently today and for always cooperating with us. I hope we have led as well as you guys followed, and I hope that you guys do better. Last but not least, I am truly grateful to the class of 17, who have been through thick and thin, and have finally emerged strong. And also my best friends, Shaurya, Daksh, Arjun, Varun, Sarup, Sneha, Netra, and so-called bestie Radha, for bearing through all my stupid antics, singing, and well, you know the rest, I don't want to tell the rest. Well, when I count on my blessings, I count all of you twice. As we look around here today, to look at people who made us what we are, I know it feels like we are saying goodbye. But we will carry a piece of each other into everything that we do. And by that, I don't mean we carry each other's answers in the boards, but yeah. The memories will remind us of who we are and who we are meant to be. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. But if you really do miss Lawrence too much, you can always apply to Christ College at Bangalore. A lot of them are there. Well, because tradition demands it, I would like to conclude with 3 simple words etched into every Lawrencean's heart. Never given. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayan. Good luck and Godspeed. As manifestation of our warm wishes, the students of class of 2018 have put together a presentation that we will bring to you. We request each one of you to come up and receive your school leaving certificate and a little memento. We now invite Mrs. Ruchi Datta to present the mementos and the school leaving certificate.
Aaron Thambi, the finest goalkeeper our school has ever seen. He is an exceptional role model and will always be known for his kindness and caring attitude. Playing the euphonium also being part of his extraordinary list of talents. We present you the Sumeru House Prefect. He has been awarded Blazer for football.
Abraham, funny, energetic, and is great at making friends. Also a little hard to find pictures for.
Aditya Wadia. She's fun-loving, carefree, and smart. An amazing senior who everyone loves. She has been awarded Scarf for basketball.
Aditya Veeti is a multi-talented person. Tennis and media being his strong points. He excels in whatever he does, and we hope he continues to do so.
Rajnath Singh Janeja. He is a person who is helpful to others in good and bad times. Another individual with an amazing character and whom speaking to is an absolute pleasure.
Anjali Bararia, bold yet soft in her heart. We were all lucky to have a senior like her. Thank you, Ruchi ma'am. May I now request David sir to do the honors.
Arisha Hassan. She is cheerful, funny and optimistic. Always willing to help others. She brightens up the lives of many around. Adored by all. She proves that the amount of love you get is the amount of love you get.
Arjun H., our very own Albert Einstein. Arjun is known for his debating skills and friendly nature. His kind and understanding nature will always be appreciated.
Ayan Alisha, a perfect role model full of caliber. He has shown everyone to be an all-rounder, be it studies, MUN, sports or social work. He has been awarded scarf for basketball.
Ayush Kumar, perfection is what defines him. A person with exceptional leadership qualities. Playing the guitar is what he does best. He is a leader by example and goal-oriented person.
Daksh Nathani. Leaders are not born, they are made. The badminton captain has set his marks on the walls of the badminton courts effortlessly. He is known for his friendly attitude and caring nature. He's been awarded Blazer for badminton.
Nikhil Siriak. This man needs no introduction. He's the most warm-hearted person around. From the craziest of haircuts to skills, the man has never failed to impress anyone, on the football ground and off it. He's been awarded Colour for Football. Thank you, David sir. We would be honored to have Suresh sir on stage now.
Jacob George. They say silent people have the loudest minds. His contribution for badminton can never be matched. He's a person with the most calm attitude and caring nature. He has been awarded scarf for badminton.
Abhinaya. She laughs at her own jokes like it's going out of style. Humorous, talkative and easygoing. Abhinaya is the most fun-loving person there is to know.
Adarsh Sharan. Fun-loving and lively person in every aspect of life, who never misses an opportunity to make the most out of every moment. His kind and magnanimous nature is very pleasing.
Pratibha. She is fair and just. Her efforts in always including everyone is what makes her approachable. She has been awarded Blazer for hockey and athletics.
M. Vignesh. A successful captain has been one of the biggest motivations for his whole team. A great friend, a calm, fun-loving and enjoyable person, and one of the classiest cricket players the school has ever seen. He has been awarded Colour for Cricket.
Mageshwar. Energetic to his last breath. Jockey Mageshwar is a speedster who can give football a crazy edge. He has been awarded Blazer for equestrian and scarf for football. Thank you, Suresh sir. I now request Moses sir to present the mementos.
Murad Gill. Little needs to be said about this person. Simply one of the best examples of Laurentian spirit that can be seen, along with extraordinary football skills. This person is the best role model anyone can look up to. He has been awarded Blazer for football and Scarf for athletics.
Netra, madness is beauty, and she takes the both of them to another level. She is open, honest, and fearless of being judged, and that is a rare quality.
Nihal Singh Juneja, a fantastic person to hang out with, and his never-ending story sessions are one of its kind. This man is also a great cricketer. He has been awarded Scarf for cricket.
Oh, this wonderful person. Her jokes are astounding, and surprisingly, everyone laughs at them, including her. She's been awarded Scarf for badminton.
Parth, a smart and affectionate person, one of the best drummers the school has ever seen, who has upped the ante for drumming for years to come.
Pradeep, they say you can't hit Yorkers for a six, but this man has defied the laws of motion. A classy, aggressive cricketer, but above all, a great person. We hope that the fireworks from his bat never die. He's been awarded Scarf for tennis and cricket. Thank you, Moses sir. May we now have Christina ma'am.
Pratik Mundra, a very kind-hearted personality with an awesome sense of humor, which he always will be remembered for. Also a good football player.
Preeti, appreciated by everyone for her marvelous goalkeeping skills. Charming person who everyone likes being around. She's been awarded Blazer for hockey.
A wonderful soul that is full of joy. She's a hockey star and sparkles on the inside and outside. She has been awarded Blazer for hockey.
Radha, elegance is her attitude. Who she is and what she is capable of doing has always managed to surprise everyone.
Ramsha, she is more than just another senior. She's like an elder sister, a bundle of joy, amusing in a strange but nice way, and her goofiness never fails to put a smile on our faces. She has been awarded Scarf for basketball.
Sai Madhav, a fun-loving, carefree person who completely blows you away with his jokes and a killer touch on football. He's a complete package. Thank you, Christina ma'am. We request Sharma sir to present the mementos.
Sampriti, one of the sweetest person one could ever meet. Extremely hardworking and can definitely make you laugh. Cute, witty and crazy. Sampriti has a great personality.
Sapna Kataria, kind-hearted to all, she is an amazing person to talk to. Her comforting aura makes you all glad to be around her.
Shad Ansari, a strong-willed and trustable personality who when focused with his arrows never misses a target in life. He has been awarded Blazer for archery.
Shobit, a true friend to those close to him, with a good rapport with his dorm mates, his taste in music and movies will always be remembered.
She is someone who you can have a deep conversation with and at the same time joke around with. She is an amazing badminton player who is determined and hardworking. She has been awarded Color for Badminton. Sonal. If Sonal was to be described in 2 words, it would be simply amazing. She is full of enthusiasm and loves being on the dance floor.
Swaroop Kumar. This person can crack you up like never before. Along with his sense of humor, he will also be remembered for his leadership qualities that he displays all the time. He has been awarded Color for Badminton.
Thank you, Sharma sir. Kuldeep sir, we now request you to come up on stage. Now what do you think? Kuldeep sir, we now request you to come up on stage, please. Tejas Warrior. She has the sweetest smile that can brighten an entire room and a loving heart with beautiful thoughts. As kind as she is firm, she never backs down from any responsibilities. She has been awarded Blazer for Hockey.
Vansham S. A very kind-hearted personally and someone who will never hesitate to correct others' mistakes. Sumeru guys will surely miss him.
Yash Johan Prasad, a great person to be around and one senior who will truly be missed. A natural leader who is great on the cricket pitch.
Yashasvi Jaiswal, hands down the most lively and fun-loving person to be with at any time of the day. His passion for Real Madrid can never be matched. His exceptional defending always gave the soccer team a sense of safety. He has been awarded Color for Football. SJC.
Thank you, Kuldeep sir. CJ ma'am, we would be honored to have you on stage. Ankit, a man who can entertain anyone for endless hours and know exactly how life is enjoyed. Furthermore, a highly intelligent person.
Rishi M, the one with the textbook in his hands all the time. He will be remembered for his dedication for everything he does and his kind attitude. We wish him all the best for his exams.
Kushi Agarwal, a beautiful soul and a happy heart. Put it together and she is what you get. She manages to lighten up everyone's day.
Kiran, fun, kind, compassionate, and enjoys life to the fullest. Loves to whistle. Dorms will never sound the same without him.
Varun, a programming genius who excelled in robotics and has a good eye for digital beauty. He is kind-hearted and has a character that no one else can match. Thank you, CJ ma'am. We now request Ajia sir to present the mementos. Navya. She has a heart of an angel. Love is the most powerful and most unknown power in the world. And she has all the love that a person needs. She has been awarded Scarf for Basketball.
Neom. There is never any pressure, jealousy, or competition, but only calmness when she's around. Truly a gem of a person.
Soundarya. Her energy levels are high. An amazing hockey player who inspires. She has been awarded Blazer for Hockey.
Trisha, sweet yet strong. She sets the standards high, a heart of gold that we are lucky to come by, an all-rounder who makes time for every aspect of her life. She has been awarded Blazer for Hockey.
Akash Bhati, one of the most approachable seniors we have ever been around, whose heart is as big as his biceps. Always manages to crack us up even in the most serious situations. We will surely miss all the laughs we had. He has been awarded Scarf for basketball.
Arohi, there is not a better phrase or another song to describe this bubbly personality. She has been awarded Scarf for basketball.
Thank you, RGR sir. It is our pleasure to invite NTP sir. Amshu. She is smart and funny, bustling with cheerful vibes. She flicks away with her finger petty things that others find hard to resist. But above all, she is one of the most strongest people I know, making her our favorite.
Anhad Sidhu, a dancer with all his moves, has caught all our hearts and made them move. A fantastic squash player and indeed a splendid person.
Ashwini. Her zeal vouches for her crazy personality. This girl can make everything better and brighter. With a smile that lights up the room, it's never too hard to stay positive when she's around. She has been awarded Scarf for basketball.
Ashwati, she has a comforting nature. Her unique way of interacting and making friends sets her apart.
Thank you, NTP sir. Sherpal sir, we now request for you to present the mementos. Bani Kurana. Loved and irreplaceable with a smile to die for. Her carefree attitude makes everything feel easier. Her personality is so big that it is almost impossible to put it into words.
Anjali C. An artist reveals through her art while concealing her identity. And if this is the definition of an artist, it defines Anjali.
Isha Munish. Sometimes to stay sane, you have to be a little crazy. And Isha is nothing if not crazy. She can find humor in just about anything and displays it around to put a smile on others' faces. She has been awarded color for athletics.
Prem Sai. This humorously unique person has really been a joy to be around. He has always been great with the juniors with his always smiling face.
Hariharan. Spontaneous is one word you can use to describe this man. Full of energy and above all, a great senior. His achievements on the cricket pitch can highlight his run at Lawrence. He has been awarded Scarf for cricket. Thank you, Sherpal sir. We are honored to invite GVR sir on stage.
Srimati. Amazing at heart and extremely energetic. Her happy-go-lucky attitude sets her apart.
Aryaman. This long distance runner has proved that hard work and dedication pays off in the long run.
Jade, a very kind-hearted and happy-go-lucky person with no temper at all, loves music and his talent for music cannot be matched.
Kushi Chowdhury. A bubbly person who keeps spreading happiness. Confident and beautiful she is, for there ain't no better combination.
Nehal, along with a driven personality which helps her excel in basketball and earn her captaincy. She has a very contagious laugh that makes everyone around her laugh too. She has been awarded scarf for basketball. Thank you, Jivya sir. We now request Kishore sir to do the honors.
Nitish. One of the most amicable people around, who gives out a lot of positive energy. Very enthusiastic in nature and is never afraid to stand up for what is right.
Prakalya, the sweetest girl you can hope to meet, with a charismatic smile and a hard-working nature. She knows exactly when to have fun. Her timid and sweet shell falls away as soon as she steps out of the hockey field. She has been awarded Blazer for hockey.
Quiet and gentle tennis player has got no business to mind but his own.
Ria Abraham, a chatty person who is always ready for a laugh. You can count on her for her kindness as well as a jolly good time. Here's to wishing another fabulous person an amazing future. She has been awarded scarf for basketball.
Rose Joby. Beauty that is evergreen, as charming as confident, bearing an aroma of smartness and happiness. The fact that she is outgoing and confident is highlighted through her AFS friends. Thank you, Kishore sir. May we now request Christy ma'am to present the mementos. Sagrika Das. She is an adorable and lovable girl. She is so full of life and has a beautiful personality. She has a craze for animals. Being around her is like being at home. She has been re-awarded Blazer for hockey.
Sahit, he is another person the school is going to miss. Not only for athletics and football, but for also his friendly nature and his individuality. His determination and hard work is the reason why he is an IPSC gold medalist. This is something all of us will look up to. He has been awarded Blazer for athletics and football. Sankit Malu, a promising cricketer whose in-swingers with hamburgers will always remain in our hearts. A supportive person who will always be by your side. Motivation defines his work, or his work defines motivation is still a doubt. We hope his hard work pays off. He has been awarded scarf for cricket.
Senthur Pandian. An awesome basketball player who can never stop entertaining you. And also a great role model. He has been awarded color for basketball. Thank you, Christy ma'am. We now request Purna sir to do the honors.
Shaurya Singh, he feels no less than family. We have enjoyed every second of his company with his super friendly personality. A great footballer who is always accompanied by high respect. We are more than lucky to have him. He has been awarded Blazer for equestrian.
Shreya. Her passion for fashion is unbeatable. She's the kind of person you want to talk to, for she finds humor in the dullest of situations, lightening up the mood. She has been awarded Blazer for hockey.
Surya, this Laurentian has done wonders in archery that cannot be achieved by anyone in the coming years. His aim in life and in the field of archery is equally matched. He has been awarded Color for archery.
Her love for books is unbeatable. She has a kind heart and immense love for music. Thank you, Purna sir. We're sure that you will carry fond memories of the years spent in Lovedale.
Football in our school evokes passion like none other and is undoubtedly the most popular sport. We now request our dear Jojo sir to present the trophy for the best footballer of the year.
To begin with, I pay tribute to the late Dr. Joseph Matthew, captain of our school football team, Arvali class of 1974, who passed away tragically at the age of 57, 3 years back in the UK. I thank our football coaches who are here today, Rajiv and Murli, Raji sir, the Department of Physical Education. Murli is here, yeah. For taking time to judge this award, the third time we are giving this award. I remember Sanjit, Hemant and Jacob Barki who won this award in the past. I just want to mention that for the juniors, the coaches look at a few parameters to decide who will win this award. Skill and teamwork, of course, discipline, effort, and very important, the ability to motivate juniors. So the coaches look at all these parameters. And I'm proud and pleased to invite on stage the winner of the third Joseph Matthew Memorial Trophy for the best footballer in school, Mr. Murad Gill.
Thank you, Jojo sir. We would like to invite on our stage our headmistress, Ms. Sangeeta Chima, to address the gathering.
The class of 2017, I'd like you to sit calmly and cherish the few moments that you have in this large hall together with the entire school. This is the last time you are here together in your capacity as the senior-most class, about to take on the next few weeks. So, take with you all you have and more. The Lawrence School Lovedale is here to give very graciously, very generously to each one of you. And I'm more than sure that someday, many, many times, you will reflect back on what precious learning you took away from here. The class of 2017, this is specially for you. And it's just not me who's saying a few words. It's the entire community, your juniors, your staff members, people from the administration, all those who are in charge of your pastoral care, which you will miss in a different format once you're out, your activity staff, your games and sports department, everybody has this just one small message. And it is a very short sharing of thoughts. So please be there, value it, cherish it. And I'd request you not to have those side conversations. Who's sitting next to Mageshwar? I'm sure you can spend 5 minutes. Not that side, this side, yeah. Please value the the experience that you have here right now. So the class of 2017 has been here with us for 9 years, most of them. Some of them have joined in later. And as the head girl said, you were pampered peppers. And then you went through with this roller coaster ride of being juniors and seniors and seniors and juniors and finally the senior-most class. So it's been quite a journey, quite a ride. And I think it's been down memory lane. It's going to be fixed in your memory forever and ever. So here you have groups and groups of kids who has done it all. This is just symbolism. You have had perhaps given the school one of the best Founders' Day celebration ever, and we always value and cherish those memories. Again, it's not possible to look into all the aspects, but this one contribution, this one consistent contribution of playing hockey to a level which is always admired will be in our school's memory forever. The hockey team, for many, many years, the years that I have seen, have really done very well, coached by their wonderful teacher. And I think those girls, we are going to miss you a lot because you were there and you played the game the way we wanted you to play the game. So thank you very much. Now this picture personifies all the other games and sports that you did well in as well. Football, basketball, athletics, cricket, etc. So this class had given standards which were very, very high, and I'm sure it's going to be difficult for everybody to take it ahead, but we will. And yes, the class goes through lots of very special highs and lows, and the energy that you see in the color green out here is again representative of the entire batch's zeal and enthusiasm and excitement to get to where you really were. I appreciate all the sentiments, the passion, the fervor with which you engaged in the different activities that you represented the school in the inter-house as well as in inter-school events. So, when you leave school, on leaving school, don't worry that this is the end. Someone said it already before. Smile because it happened. So life is a kind of a race, and you're running, you're moving, you slow down, you have a break, you have kinds of races. It could be a marathon, it could be a sprint. And you are now at the threshold of another new life, for which I'm sure each one of you are going to look forward to. And let me tell you, our school has definitely prepared you for life in college and beyond. So don't worry that this is an ending. It's great to have been through this experience. So there, just end it up with a smile. On leaving your friends, all good things must come to an end, but I wouldn't have wanted it to end any other way or with any other people. Class of 2017, each one is so unique, so special, no matter who, right from Nitish Reddy to everybody else. I find you fantastically unique, and I'm going to remember the way you are always. So the group of friends that you didn't bond with because of a blood relation, but because of you being there together. I think your relationships will give you the strength for the rest of your life. On leaving your school, how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Maybe this value will exponentially increase. The head boys' equations were very complicated, but e to the power what? E to the power x. Now, what is that x? We don't know. So, as you move out of your school, the fact that you were here is a blessing in your life. The fact that your parents put you here is an opportunity they gave you, which perhaps even they would not be able to measure in terms of what you have taken away from the years that you spent. And it's time you march along, you synchronize with each other, you put in your best in projecting to the world that the tradition of our school, the expectations of a spirit that is extremely important stays the way it is. And this particular first guard did extremely well. We admire the fact that through the entire program, you were able to put the school in great order, and every bit of work that you did was service, and it was very well appreciated. So thank you for putting up a wonderful Founders Day. I really appreciate the fact that this memory is going to be really, really missed once we begin with our practices right now. But I'm sure the class of 2018 will take it forward, and you have played a role in grooming them and in setting the right standards. And then let's look at the whole batch, 81 of you, and this big gang arrived at 2008, the year we celebrated the 150th anniversary of our school. So many, each one of you came in as young, pampered preppers into the beautiful prep school, homesick as you were, naughty as you were, full of mischief as you were, but you did concentrate on where you were supposed to. So each name here listed is so important. Each name is a name which we will remember, because you have spent nine long years in school. And then in 2009 came a smaller group. Well, I don't know how they fitted in. Sampriti, Saitaluru, Arohi, and Prem Sai. And that was a long name, as you can see. And 2010, we are getting to the number of 81. 2010 came another large group, little fellows, little girls. I think they would be age 10 or 11 at that time. I wonder where your thoughts were, I wonder where your bearing was, I wonder how you adjusted. But you all were great students to have left your family and found a home with all kinds of love out here. And then 4 more came trudging along in 2011. Radha, Anhad Sidhu, Yashasvi, and Aditya. And somehow, when you were in class 8 in junior school, Mr. David would remember 2012, a fairly large group of new students joined up, and I wonder how the old ones accepted them, but now I think there is a complete, you don't differentiate, you don't segregate, you all are the class of 2017. Some more joined in 2013, Pradeep, Navya, Rose Jobi, Aditi, and Aryaman. And then in class 15, a whole group of new students who joined up in class 11. And this makes you all of 81. But I thought it's also important for you to look back at these names. a whole lot of them who left school, who are also the batch of 2017, who left school in 2 years ago, 2015, sorry, in 2015. So this was that whole change that happened. Students came in, students left, and finally now the class of 2017 is actually larger than just the number of 81. And this is the other group that left, and I think they made space for all those who joined up in class 11. So this evolution that took place in the batch, I'm sure, has had an impact, and you've had, as a result, a whole lot of new friends to remember and be a part of the batch. Finally, to each student of the class of 2017, on behalf of every member of the staff who have taught you from prep school through junior school and senior school, very specially your housemasters and housemistresses, your class teachers, your subject teachers, your matrons, people have reached out to you with care and with love. And every moment that you have spent here has had great meaning to you as an individual identity and to all of us as a school. And I think there has been a lot of passion in your involvement. Please take that passion into your lives, because two things are really required, I feel, from a perspective of looking at your future: passion and creativity. Creativity and passion. And if you can juggle with both these together, I think you're going to be really very happy and successful. So creativity doesn't mean that you have to be an artist or you have to be involved with innovative design and structure, etc. Creativity means thinking differently and even solving problems differently. So if you have this passion to do what you're doing and really be involved with it in an intense manner, and if you are passionate human beings, which I hope the school has taught you to be, I'm sure you're going to have great success and great happiness in your lives. So I'd like to wish you the very, very best, especially for the weeks to come. Put in that last bit of effort that is required. It's not going to be easy, but it is doable. Put in the last effort that's required in the weeks ahead. I hope there would be many more merit certificate holders from this batch, and each one of you would have a great percentage to mark in black and white for the rest of your life. We've been able to put in a lot of the wonderful things that you have done through the years in your school leaving certificate, and that's a matter of pride because you've really done so much. When we go through it in all the content, it means a lot. So we salute you in your endeavor. Stay united in all the reunions that you will have from now on in school and wherever. Forget all those little things that bothered you while at school. Keep it completely behind. So to each one of you, I would like to wish you all the very best in your life's journey. I mean, just be there, drive the economy of the country and the world, bring about social change, do whatever you want to, seize the day, seize the week, seize the months, seize the years ahead. Never, never give in, because the world needs more and more Laurentians. Thank you.